is this just a confirmation that would essentially sail through Scott or not?
Well, I don't think you could consider anybody, just they're going to sail without any kind of real process. She's going to have to go through a process like everybody else. But I can tell you this is a massive upgrade. I've talked to a couple people up on the Hill already. There's a sigh of relief that now we have somebody here, two-term AG, strong record on drug enforcement and opioid issues, a total hawk on immigration, politically supportive of Trump, obviously. I don't know a Republican in the country who doesn't love Pam Bondi. So you were starting with Gaetz, a nominee who was underwater significantly to start and was going to always be hard to get to the surface. Mm-hmm. With Bondi, I do think you're starting above water. And as long as she performs in her hearings, and look, this is somebody who's been through 2 elections in a really big state. And so a lot of public vetting of her has gone on already. So I think this is a great move by Trump to be pragmatic and tell Gaetz to get out, and a really good move to go with Bondi. This is not a shaky limb. This is a sturdy branch he's going with for AG here.
I have very close to made a decision on UN ambassador, on attorney general. No, we haven't. But I will tell you, until that decision is made, we have a great gentleman in Matt Whitaker. And everybody tells me he's doing a fantastic job.
Are you considering Pam Bondi for any administration?
I'd consider Pam Bondi for anything. But right now, I know her very well. In the meantime, she's got a very good job. But she's doing a very good job. She's always done a very good job. But in some form, I'd love to have her in the administration. But we have great people. We have tremendous people. Our cabinet, I'm very happy. Now, will I make adjustment? Yes. But we have a great cabinet. You take a look at what we're doing with the military. Very happy with Secretary of Defense, by the way. Jim Mattis is doing a great job. Mike Pompeo is doing a great job. We have a truly great cabinet. I could go through every one of them.
Pam Bondi is, without a question, qualified to be Attorney General. She's been a prosecutor for 20 years in Florida. For 8 of those, she was the Attorney General of the state. That's a very big, very complicated job. And that level of experience is on par with or better than most United States Attorneys General that we've seen over the past 50 years or so.
It is another good night for Republicans. President-elect Donald Trump has announced his new pick for Attorney General. That is Pam Bondi. Now, this is a terrific nomination for many, many reasons. Now, Pam worked as a prosecutor for nearly 2 decades, was the first woman elected, 2-time elected, Attorney General, the great state of Florida, where she served for 8 years. White people like me and so many others have decided to move to the great free state of Florida in the past decade. If you need any more evidence than that, Pam Bondi will do a great job. Take a look at the reaction at MSDNC. Kind of priceless, actually. Take a look.
Pam Bondi is exactly what I was saying in the last segment that we should all fear, because she's competent. We may not agree with her ideologically, but she actually knows how to do this job. So if anyone on the Democratic side or anyone who cared about liberty or justice was thinking, well, maybe Matt Gaetz will screw this up and that'll give us some time. No, Pam Bondi knows what she's doing. She is a dangerous and effective pick, and that's frankly worse than what we would have got with Matt Gaetz.
I think Matt Gaetz, who saw that politically it was becoming untenable, I think they both share the same values in this sense, is we must not ever weaponize the Department of Justice. What they did to Donald Trump and people around him can never, ever happen again, ever.